Hello and welcome to the next video tutorial. This is Rakesh, and now we are going to use in our previous video, as if you already have um, watched that, then you understand what is going on. So let me review once again all these things. Okay, so we are using currently now standard controller as account, and this is the apex page block, and this is the code coming from. And now we have apex command link. Okay, and the name is coming from that, and we use apex param. Okay, so we can just set the query string parameter cid. Okay, and this code will give the details like this. Okay, as we are using the cid here, and we are setting the query string parameter cid. Okay, so all these things is going on now. If you do not understand, then go to the previous video, watch that, and come back. Right now, we are going to implement something called Ajax. As when I click here, the whole page will refresh. Okay, and like um, it is giving me the right functionality, but um, when I click, the whole page will refresh. So something I just want that this will the part of that will not going to refresh, and only this will refresh, then it is more good. Okay, like that. Okay, the whole page will refresh. For that, I need to do something that is called re-render. Okay, so in command link opening tag, we have to write re-render. Okay, not rendered, it's re-render. Okay, and give anything like what like xyz, right? And what is that? It is the id. Okay, so I'm going to refresh only this stuff. Okay, and so this stuff is coming from this apex detail. So I just make a new tag that is called apex what output link. Okay, output, not link, it's output panel, I guess. Yeah, right. And now cut that and come here and paste here. So in between the detail is coming now. Okay, so give the id of that output panel. Id equals, and what would be the id? The same as here. Okay, now paste it and save this. Now what happened that whenever I click on this command link, it can only refresh the portion of that code, okay, of that page, which has the id xyz. So apex detail is the code whose id is xyz, so it will refresh that thing. Okay, the only thing that is going to refresh it's that on clicking of this command link. So let me try once. Here we go. Okay, so the whole page is not refreshing, only the detail section will refresh. So this is the power of Ajax. Okay, so using Ajax in Salesforce, in Apex pages, Visual Force pages, is quite easy, right? So you have to just remember one word that is called re-render. Okay, so we just write re-render in any command button, any link. Okay, and it only refresh the id we are giving here. Okay, so um, this is what I'm going to tell you in this video. And one more thing, that by clicking it is refreshing only that section. Okay, so if I want that when I hover there, and it will refresh, like we have the details of whatever the list, there is something called list of any contact or anything else, and we have to whenever I just hover on it. Okay, in the next section, the details of that contact or anything which is in the list will appear here. Okay, for that we need to write here, we just what delete that and write here apex action support tag. Okay, action support. Okay, because we want that when I hover over this, then Ajax will refresh that section. Okay, for that we just write action support. Okay, and copy that and paste. Okay, this time I'm not going to take any risk. Yes, every time I just forget that. Okay, so in action support we need to give whatever called event, every not event, and right here there are lots of event like double click or single click or mouse, like I'm going to use on mouse over. Whenever we just hover over over your mouse pointed here, it will refresh. Okay, so give also the re-render, right? And what the id is xyz. Save this, and here we go. There's coming nothing and there is no link, but when I just mouse over on it, it will change it. Let me show you in more detail. Yeah, here we go. Just see here, it can changes. Okay, like that. Yeah, so if there are lots of coming contacts and if you want to just see the details of that. Okay, so you don't need to click on it, just write this code and you can just mouse over on it and it will show the display details of that. Okay, is it cool? Yeah, it is so easy actually. This stuff of stuff is written in any other languages is so tough to write. Okay, but in Visual Force it is too easy. Okay, we just use the action support like on mouse double click. There are lots of other mouse event. If you go through the book or anything other stuff, study material, then you've just found all these things. Okay, so if I double click on it, then only then this will change. So this kind of things are there. So in day-to-day working environment you have lots of requirement to do some this type of task by the use of Ajax. Okay, let me one thing I just tell you that where is gone. Yeah, that's re-render, and this will perform the Ajax functionality. Okay, so don't forget to write a re-render and give the id, and like if something in output panel tag the id is the same, so it will refresh the this section only. Okay, so if anything like hello world, if I write that, then it will show here. Okay, hello world. Okay, why it is showing now? Because it doesn't matter that it actually this code do not get the id now. Okay, so it is not displaying anything. Okay, but it doesn't need any id, any dynamic thing, so it will display. So use that thing that gonna to refresh what is not now, right now do not have any data to display. Okay, so in this way you can do all these things. Okay, what I'm going to tell you now, I can just repeat it because it's a little bit confusing. Sometimes we just want to refresh something. Okay, like I want to refresh anything, so I just put it in the apex output panel and give the id same as re-render what I've given here. So I just want that the whole thing gonna to refresh and a new thing will come. But here as you can see, right, that hello world is written here and no affected, it is not affected by anything. Okay, because these things are coming dynamic and it does not matter that whatever is in coming dynamic it will just showing you. Okay, so take that phrases or that code which is changing according to the need or according to the some details. Okay, so it gonna to affect reflect in your page, otherwise it will display uh, it will just display. Okay, so just practice more so that you can just go to the right point, then you just implement all these things in your real world situations. So for that, for now, that's it. Okay, see you in the next video, as I think query string parameter is over now. So in the next video we just start with something else. Okay, so thank you, goodbye, have a nice day.